Hey everybody, my name is Kyle and this is Great 28 Live on Track by Track. Every day this month I'm picking one of my 28 favorite live albums and posting a short video highlighting what I think makes it great. So there's a long-running joke about Morrissey doing live shows. If you buy Morrissey concert tickets, hold on to your receipt. You'll need it for a refund when he cancels. Now I actually did get to see him in concert a few years ago. I got tickets for my wife and I gave them to her for her birthday. And I put them in a frame with a label that read, "In case of concert, break glass." Well, we didn't actually break the glass, but we did get to see the show. Against all odds, it did not get canceled. Now, the truth of the matter is I was underwhelmed. I found his performance to be uninspired. Morrissey is notoriously low-key, shall we say, and that's fine. But I guess when I've actually paid to see a show, I like to see the performer come across as a bit more engaged. And on top of that, I found the set list to be underwhelming. He played only one or two of my favorite solo songs, and the only Smith song that he played was Meat is Murder. Not really a fan favorite. Part of the problem, though, is that my expectations for the show had been elevated by listening to his 2005 live album, Live at Earls Court. Recorded 10 years before, this was a time when I think Morrissey was having a bit of a musical renaissance. He'd taken a few years off before returning with 2004's You Are the Quarry. That began a trilogy of great albums before Maz took another extended break. But on Live at Earls Court, what we get is, for all intents and purposes, a live greatest hits set. Well, nearly anyway. It's a bit of a glaring omission that there are no songs from his solo debut, Viva Hate, included on the set list. I would think that Every Day is Like Sunday and Suedehead would be permanent fixtures of his shows. Regardless, though, the mix of songs that we do get are almost impeccable. Newer songs like First of the Gang to Die and I Have Forgiven Jesus sound great alongside older tracks like November Spawned a Monster and The More You Ignore Me, The Closer I Get. And in between the songs, we also get to hear some of the man's inane stage banter. Now, don't bother trying to understand it. The meaningless ambiguity of it is probably the point. But unlike the show I saw, the Earls Court crowd was treated to not one, but 5 classic Smith songs. Now, previously in this series, I talked about fellow former Smiths guitarist Johnny Marr's live album. That included 4 Smiths tunes, so Maz one-ups him here. Interestingly, though, both artists included 3 of the same songs. There's a Light That Never Goes Out feels like an obvious choice for both of them. But I have to say, I was surprised that they both picked Big Mouth Strikes Again as well. And while Morrissey opens with How Soon Is Now, Marr selected that song as his closer. I'm a little surprised Morrissey would even play that one, actually. It's so distinctive for Johnny Marr's guitar sound. The other 2 Smith songs Morrissey includes are certainly trademark Morrissey, though. Shoplifters of the World Unite is a fun choice for sure. And closing the show with the iconic Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me was guaranteed to have the majority of those in attendance leaving with a smile on their face. And who could blame them? It's a great song and a great moment live. So as far as the real-life Morrissey concert experience is concerned, I suspect your mileage may vary. I talked to a few others after the concert that I attended who admitted that they were a bit bored. But I can tell you that there was a teenage girl a few rows in front of me that was dancing along and singing every word to every song. And if his set list had been anything like his live album, I might have been able to join in. It's the rare experience where the live album may be better than the actual live show. You never know, I guess, but here's the thing. You never need to worry about cancellation with a live album. So get your ticket for this show. It's a sure thing. Live at Earls Court by Morrissey. Today's entry in the Great 28 Live. That's it for today's episode. As always, I'll try to include Amazon ordering links in the description below if you want to add any of the music I've featured to your collection. And before you go, please take a second to click subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode of Great 28 Live, as well as many more videos to come. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.